Hi there, it's Murray from Northland Dodge in Prince George. Yeah, I'd like to show you this 2013 Ram 1500 Quad Cab. This truck is an ST model, which is the base trim level, although it does have the SXT appearance package, which gives it chrome grille surround, chrome front and rear bumpers. The truck also has the coated 17-inch forged aluminum wheels. The truck is powered by the 4.7 liter overhead cam V8 engine, makes 310 horsepower and 330 foot-pounds of torque. Behind that is our 65 RFE 6-speed automatic transmission, and that's coupled to an electronically controlled transfer case with 2.72 to 1 reduction in low range. And the rear end ratios in this truck are 3.92 to 1. So that gives it a tow rating of 7,200 pounds and a payload capacity of 1,570 pounds. All of our trucks, even our base models, have remote keyless entry. And the nice thing for 2013 is they have also included the tailgate. So now when you lock your truck, it locks the tailgate. And conversely, when you hit the unlock button, it also unlocks the tailgate. Out back, this one has the flat 4-pin connector and also the 6-pin Cole Hersey style connector. It doesn't have a trailer hitch on it, although it's easy to install a Class 4 receiver. This truck has a 6-foot 4-inch cargo box with cargo hooks in each corner. Those hooks are rated for 1,000 pounds. One nice thing of the Ram truck is it has a full inner fender, something that our competitors don't have, but it definitely helps keep the underside of the truck cleaner, and it also looks a little bit better. This is the Quad Cab, which is our version of an extended cab, and what the Ram truck does differently is we put a post in our cab and then hang the door off of it in a conventional manner versus the suicide style doors that Ford and GM use. Makes the cab a lot stronger, and it's a lot more convenient for entry and exit for passengers. We also use triple weather strips. A weather strip on the cab, one on the door, and also a membrane that bridges the door gap as well. Lots of passenger capacity in the back of these trucks, very respectable. Seat belts for 3. Some underfloor storage compartments as well. This truck has heated mirrors. And there are also power mirrors and power windows and power locks. This truck has a bench front seat. It's a split bench arrangement. They're manual adjust. And then the center seat will fold down into a console arrangement. Has some cup holders in there, as well as a storage compartment. The truck also has tilt steering. Here's a look at the instrument cluster. Again, in 2013, we have even our base trucks have a driver information center in them. Pretty comprehensive. Top row is your outside air temperature. Then it gives you your radio station. Speedometer, you can run that. That gives you a digital speedometer, which you can run in miles per hour if you want to convert that over. It's very easy. Vehicle info gives you information like corner-for-corner tire pressures, transmission temperature, oil life. Kind of lets you know where you stand with your oil changes, where you're at. Battery voltage, engine hours. This year they split that, gives you idling hours and also driving hours. little bit more detail. Temperatures, gives you your coolant temperature as well as your transmission temperature, which is real nice if you're heavily loaded or towing. Gives you your fuel economy, so it gives you your average fuel economy, and then that bar graph is your real-time fuel economy when you're driving, and then the bottom is your distance to empty or your range. Couple trip meters in here. Message center, when your oil change is due, it'll come up on your message center. And then lots of setup features here. I won't get into all that right now. And that's all controlled off of this touchpad on the left side of the steering wheel. Touchpad on the right side of the steering wheel gives you is your cruise control. This one has an AM/FM satellite radio. We use Sirius satellite. You get a 1-year subscription with the vehicle. And it also has a media hub on it. And that is in the center console. You can get a view of this. What it gives you is there we go. It gives you a USB port and also an auxiliary jack that you can plug an IP or an iPod or that type of a device, MP3 player. But the USB port, if you have music downloaded to a stick, you can just plug that in and it will play over the radio. There's also a 12-volt power outlet in there as well. Great for charging cell phones. What this truck doesn't have, what they've gone away from this year, is the CD player. No longer do we have a CD player. And what's really taken the place of that is that USB port. So if you've got music downloaded to a stick, again, you've got lots of listening options. This truck has air conditioning. It also has, I mentioned, it has heated mirrors. That's the button you press for turning those on. It has electronic stability control, which is always engaged, although you can disengage that. And you would do that if you were, say, going through deep mud or something like that, and you needed to keep your wheel speed up. It works well for that. Tow haul mode basically changes the transmission shift schedule, so you can basically it holds it in gear longer when you're accelerating, and when you're decelerating, it downshifts it earlier. But great for when you're heavily loaded or towing a trailer. 2013s have a really nice little storage compartment that pulls out of the dash here. That's a great idea. I think it'll be really handy. The transfer case controls are right up here. Again, electronically controlled. The transfer case does have a neutral in it, though, if you do need that. A couple power outlets here. The one with the 12-volt one with the key symbol is just hot when the ignition is on, and then this one over here with the battery symbol is hot all the time. We have an upper cubby hole and then a full glove box down below. So I'll attach a few notes to an email and send this off to you. Thank you very much. Man, that's a good looking truck, isn't it?